I've been making garments with salvaged materials since I was a kid. I've always used found fabrics. I started out using garments and reworking them. I design with what I find. I look for shapes that I can piece together to make a top, a dress, a skirt. It is a challenge to figure out how to make something with the pieces, but when I actually brought the pieces home and draped them, it was easy. For some reason, it was like the pieces that I chose would all fit into a garment. I'm just looking for colors that I like. I'm looking for fabrics that I like. It's all trial and error, but you can piece anything together to make a garment. I believe the shapes are easier to work with than people actually imagine that they are, at least on one side or more than one side, based on the human body. I see so much waste. The designers are just looking at their pattern area and laying it out on the fabric, and they're not looking at the space outside of where their traditional garment pattern lays. So what I learned is to look at that outside area, because that's all I'm, basically confronted with when I collect fabric waste. The main thing that I've learned by using the off-cut fabrics is that material is a valuable resource. It's not garbage. I feel like working with this off-cut material, it just helps inspire other people to, make stuff with what at one time was considered garbage, because it's perfectly good material. It can be used to make brand new garments just as good, or even maybe more unusual or more different. I'd like my work to fit into the ethical design revolution as a rediscovery, in a sense. Like, people have been using fabric to make quilts and things for years. Just to recycle it isn't so new, but to take the factory waste and just manufacture more garments is possibly pretty new. It's something that people need to think about and change the way that the fashion industry treats its materials. IQ Test Fall Winter 2013 collection was made from factory off-cut fabric. In addition, IQ Test is showing garments made from charity rag fabrics. That is, garments that were donated to a charity deemed unsellable that would have been turned into rag. My name is Melissa Lockwood. I'm a fashion designer. I live in Brooklyn, New York. My label is called IQ Test. I work with salvaged fabrics.